business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bucks. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That's caught. It's Hunter. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they're going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Down, Colorado. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Quick step and go. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Sharks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Coming out with it, it's Bullock. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 6 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sharks.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Time to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Bucks! And the stomping has commenced.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Right back to the well. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On the last play, it's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Shakes off the tackler. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
A soaring high punt with serious hang time. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great.
Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sharks.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change. You get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Makes his connection. At the 45 on his way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in inside the 10. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! And the beatdown has ensued. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab for the two. I don't know why you need to go for two there, but they do, and it's successful. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
45.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in this.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings, import your team builder created teams, and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Cowboys' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Sun Devils offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
You got man-to-man coverage, you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there, but does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Scatterbo. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to move it through the air. He got it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. How about that? First drive of the game, first drive of the season, and it ends in the end zone.
You know, rust, a little bit of nerves. Nah, no problem. First drive of the year, and that's a sign for good things to come for this offense coming out and put it in the end zone right out the gates.
The Cowboys offense has its first opportunity of the day. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school, 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it to... On the ready. Denies this offense. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. 2nd guy finally did. And the Cowboys are on the move. Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Just a short pass to the tight end. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The first down for the offense. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability at...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going up top. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 45. He now has 56 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? The Sun Devils will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're about to run a dirty half dozen plays on this drive. He's looking for an open man on second down. He finds his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. As college football evolves, guys, and players have and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. It's complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Takes a hit as he fires. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wyoming. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And they're not on the same page there. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Bulls his way forward. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he... ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Svoboda. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. He wants to throw. The short hands, it's Miles. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Cowboys have taken it inside the 20. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Quick pass on the fly motion. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got it! And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. West Virginia managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. and they'll savor this one in Morgantown for some time, no matter the final score. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And, guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. He's going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now, 1st and 10 from the 22. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're trying to get to him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Think they're going to run that one back in film study. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. On the ready. Back to throw. It's Svoboda. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Touchdown, Arizona State! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field. It's Svoboda. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's caught. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back. Is that?
And here's the third interception of the night. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Fires to the big fella. Makes his man miss. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the back. Smashes through. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his mark.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed behind the line. It's Douglas. They get him down after he makes the catch. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the punishment has been extended.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Looking downfield, it's Svoboda. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Well, this is just the type of field position. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the route is on.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't connect on his first throw.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Finds a man on the left. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pulls it in, it's Brown. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Anderson will throw. Fires left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Finds the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Brown. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Quarterback checking off. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. no special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a 7th time. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you can...
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the move, it's Scatterbo. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's King. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit. The ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hit as he throws. Complete to the right. He is. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today.
Kick it! Ready? 29 Philly. Here we go. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Flare, flare. 691, Gator Spar. And up. Jackrabbit. Set. Set. Yankee Blue. Yankee Blue. Ready?
Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Sharks have been waiting, and finally the... Coming in the opening of the season. He'll bring it out. It's Merritt. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will take the first swing of the game. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good, he is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Still looking, on the move. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Svoboda. Into the end zone, and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wyoming!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Sharks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. That was an exceptional read by the quarterback.
And I think it's very underrated when you say, oh, just stick it in the belly of the running back and we're just going to read it. Well, the quarterback doesn't know if the running back's taking. The running back doesn't know if the quarterback's taking it. Nice job sticking in there, read it really quickly. The QB jetting and taking off.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They've got the screen set up, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Finds his big tight end. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, just left him grasping. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
And I love for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Gonna let it fly. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Svoboda. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Line gets set, 1st down.
3:25.
Give to the back. At the 45, on its way. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Sharks.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Svoboda. Finds his tight end. Turns it on at midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll give it to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you... when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game, got to find something positive quick.
And the returner goes down. first down here for the offense.
29 Philly. 2.
Looking to move it through the air. Shoots it to the left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Svoboda. Moves around to clear up the vision. And down he goes back at the 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be a more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're bringing heat. And he's sacked. A big play to stop this drive.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Sharks will line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. On the return, it's King. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. The Cowboys in the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Svoboda. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Quickly to the tight end. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Takes the easy one to the back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw on 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wyoming. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Going up top on 1st down. He's right on target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. 1st down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. To throw, it's Svoboda. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Cowboys have moved it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that. Keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
They want to throw it. Steps away. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
And the Cowboys will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing is going. First half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's McGowan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on fourth and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Finds the tight end. Open space at the 25. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Get set, get set. First down. Razor.
Looking to throw, it's Svoboda. He's got his man.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Trying play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Another fourth down try for this offense. They're 2 for 4 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Sharks.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Cowboys have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The aerial assault continues. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Safe completion on the screen.
Well, on third down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
That is great.
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Trying to find his man on first down. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a second down play. Handoff from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down.
A shot toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Back to pass, it's Svoboda. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wyoming! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Coming after him. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the move. Delivers the contact. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Power ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Cowboys! And the stomping has commenced. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. He makes the connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Sharks are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sharks.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense getting set for first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He chucks one out to the right. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. The offense starts with a short field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Sharks are in the hurry-up.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the 3rd sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think
the expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. To the air, it's Svoboda. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down in inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And the Cowboys get it past the sticks. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down a throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's McGowan. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. On second down, looking again to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. On third down, going up top. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David.
Pound 55 weak. Ready, ready. Let's go. Set hot. Moves. Set. Here we go. Ready. Come on, set. Go. Flare. Flip. Ready, go. Set. Hot. Cobra. Hot. Spider. Ready. Get set. Get set. Ready, set. Set. Hot. Ready, ready. .42 Spider. Hot. Easy. Set.